Stuff happens here, stuff happens when I travel. Stuff happened when I took a trip recently to Brazil. I went to Brazil for the World Cup, and that was amazing. It was an unreal experience. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. Brazil is scary, okay? It's scary, because I thought it was all like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's not. It's scary. Like, black guys from Detroit are like, I ain't going to Brazil, motherfucker. Like, I didn't know it was scary until I applied for a Brazilian visa. Then they handed me a pamphlet. This pamphlet said, 5 easy steps to survive in Brazil. Yeah, they don't do that when you go to Italy, okay? It'll be 1 step. Make sure you wear a helmet when you're on the scooter. Ciao. Like, that would be it. Not Brazil. Step number 1, make sure at all times you carry on you a fake wallet and a fake cell phone for when you get mugged. Key word there, when you get mugged. Not if, when. This is gonna happen. Step number 2, make sure you blend in. Try not to stand out in any way. How do I blend? This does not blend, okay? I am the world's largest keychain. Do you understand that? This doesn't, the only way I'm blending is if I get off the airplane, there's 500 of my people going, that's it. So I go to Brazil, and I got mugged. I did. Yeah, I got mugged. I got mugged after the USA-Germany game. I watched the game. I go out to the corner. My friends say, hey, Brad, we're gonna go get cab. Wait here. We'll bring the cab to you. I say, fantastic. I'm waiting there. All of a sudden, something long and hard jams into me, and at first I'm kind of like, ooh, somebody likes me. If I look over, nope, that's a gun. That's a gun. And the guy goes, wallet, phone, now! But then I realized, I read the pamphlet. I have a fake wallet and a fake phone on me. I'm almost excited to be mugged. I'm like, oh my God, I've trained for this. I hand him the fake wallet, the fake phone. He takes it, he runs away. My friends see what happened. They run up to me very concerned. Brad, oh my God, are you okay? We saw what happened. Are you hurt? I'm laughing the entire time. They're like, Brad, why are you laughing? I'm like, because I read the pamphlet. I gave him the fake wallet and the fake phone. And 3 days before I came to Brazil, I was really bored. I took the fake phone. I took about 38 pictures of my dick. I did. I was bored one day. I'm like, click, 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 click. I got it. Now I'm just picturing this guy going home. I got a cell phone. I got a cell. What the fuck? Why does a dwarf have a bigger dick than me? America. It's fun to travel, man. It's fun. Thankfully, I have a cool job where I get to travel for a living, get to perform. And the most rewarding time I ever had in my life was not too long ago. I got to perform in the Middle East for the soldiers. I did a USO tour over there. It was the best. Soldiers are the best audiences. They don't give a crap about political correctness. They just want you to laugh. They want you to be honest. They want you to be true. That means they have to have a good sense of humor. You do a job that serious, you have to have a good sense of humor. I get off the C-130 plane in Afghanistan. Group of 5 soldiers there to meet me. They walk up, they're like, Mr. Williams, we're so happy you're here. I'm like, fuck yeah, you guys want to laugh, right? They're like, no, you're a midget. We want to do some fun shit with you. Oh. Right, like was there a meeting the day before, like some commanding officers on stage? We have a dwarf coming on base tomorrow. We need some ideas for some fun shit to do. Henderson, what you got? Do we have any large cannons? Good idea, Henderson. I ask them, I'm like, guys, what sort of fun shit do you want to do? They say, we want to take you on a Black Hawk helicopter. I'm like, yes. I'm going on that. And I tell that to my friends. They're like, Brad, weren't you scared? No. You have to understand who I am, the life I've lived. I'm the guy that when I go to Six Flags, I can't ride half of their shit. And now the US government just said, you see that death machine? You want to hop on? Erection. I'm good. So we go to fly in a Black Hawk helicopter. Now, before you fly in one of these things, they don't just let you go. They have to put gear on you. They put a helmet and a vest. And apparently, there's not a lot of midgets in the military. Helmets and vests are not made by Oshkosh. They are not made by Oshkosh. First of all, the guy brings me out a helmet. He assumes that because I'm a little person, I have a tiny head. Wrong. I do not have a tiny head. I have a big fucking head, okay? I don't have dreams. I have movies, okay? So they bring out this little helmet. They're pulling on my head. It doesn't fit. They're pulling it down. It doesn't fit. They have to get an extender strap for the chin and buckle it and buckle it and buckle it. Now the chin fits. That doesn't change the size of the helmet. The helmet is still sitting on top of my head, not protecting shit. It's not even a helmet at this point. It is a war yarmulke. I'm thinking to myself, great, I'm going into a country that has a lot of pissed off Muslims and they dressed me like G.I. Jew. This is gonna go well. Thank you, smart people, for laughing at that joke. Some of you got it. Some of you guys are like, wait, Jews and Muslims don't get along? Kill yourself, all right? End it. Nobody likes you. So now they get the helmet to fit. Now they bring out the vest. Now the vest would be a vest on any one of you nice people. On me, this was a bulletproof Muumuu, okay? This thing went down below my knees, and they told me, run to the helicopter. Like, oh, right, I'm gonna run to the helicopter. I'm gonna look like a badass. I did not look like a badass. I looked like a fucking penguin. Like, I was running like that shit the entire time. 100 yards of this. The only thing that was missing was Morgan Freeman narrating the damn thing. It was...
And now we see the little people make their way to the Black Hawk helicopter.
As I'm running, I trip and fall in the middle of the runway. I know, I could end the joke right there if I wanted to. Dwarf down, hilarious. As I'm laying down, one of the soldiers yells at me, Mr. Williams, you gotta get up. This area is surrounded by snipers. If you stay down, one of them is gonna take you out. Not scared. No, not scared of snipers. 2 reasons. 1, damn near impossible shot, okay? 2, you're not even gonna get the shot off. Could you imagine? You're a sniper, you're up in the hills, been there for days, you're scanning for the enemy, and all of a sudden you come across me? You're just up there like, okay, where the American, I kill the American, where the American, I kill the American, where the American, I kill the American. Oh. Ahmed, get the fuck over here right now, Ahmed. Ahmed, get the fuck over here right now. You have no idea what I'm looking at right now, Ahmed. No idea. If I were to describe to you what I'm looking at right now, I would only be able to describe it as happiness. I'm looking at happiness right now, Ahmed. When I die, fuck the 72 virgins. I want one of those. So now I get up, make my way to the Black Hawk helicopter. Now, Black Hawk helicopter is about yay high, all right? I can't get in that. I'm wearing the Muumuu vest. I can't. I look at this soldier, I'm like, hey bro, can you help me out? He says, no problem. Pulls a lever, little handicap helper step, flies out, sweet. Except for the helper step was about that freaking high. Still can't get in. I had to ask this soldier to do something that I swore, as a little person, I would never ask anyone to do, ever. I look at him like, all right, bro, you're gonna have to toss me. And the smile he got on his face, like, this is what I signed up for! And he grabs me, and he could just throw me in real quick. We would have been done, but no, he had to enjoy himself. He picks me up, he just goes, 1, 2, He finally picks me up, he tosses me in, I get in, sit down, buckle up, good to go. But before we start flying, pilot turns around. Pilot has a little speech for us. And this is the speech that I hear right before I take my first helicopter flight in Afghanistan. Pilot looks at us and goes, all right, Mr. Williams, this is Bagram Air Force Base, Afghanistan. Some shit goes on here. We don't anticipate anything to happen, but something might happen, and we do have to prepare you for such a scenario. What sometimes occurs, these particular helicopters, they get fired upon by something called an RPG, rocket propelled grenade. You might know it as a bazooka. If this is to happen, you'll hear the words fire in the hole, followed by our machine gunner on board return fire. If you hear our gun go off, it is no longer a combat simulation. It is a real life war scenario with real life consequences. We'll do everything in our power to keep you alive. We'll do some evasive maneuvers. You're curled up in a fetal position. You'll be fine. I stopped listening after you said bazooka. Now I'm scared. Now I'm terrified. But I can't show fear. I'm on a helicopter with a bunch of 18 and 19-year-old badass Marines. I can't be a 30-year-old man like, I don't think this is a good idea. I can't do that. So I'm like, all right, Brad, just shut up. Try to be cool. I'm glad I had that attitude. Because we took off, oh my God, this was so much fun. We start flying over the base. Soldiers are describing the base to me, the function of the buildings. I'm cracking jokes. They're laughing. We're having a great time. Then we flew outside of the base. And you want to know what happens? When a Black Hawk helicopter flies outside of the base, you have to test fire the machine gun to make sure it works. They didn't tell me that. No. They told me, hear the gun go off, kiss your ass goodbye. That's what I heard. So we get outside the base, out of nowhere, you just hear, fire! I had my first period right there on the damn helicopter. I was looking around like I hope Kotex comes in camouflage. This is a heavy flow day. I had fun there, man. I had fun. I learned a lot.